It's the CalebDMTG Show.
Don't want to adjust the sideboard or anything. I feel like I might want an answer to Murktide somewhere. Like the Terminates that other black-red deck was playing. Maybe there was some Terminates on the board over Fatal Push or something. Fatal Push being able to answer Ragavan seems really good, though. I wonder if I should main deck Tarfire in the Ragavan meta. Munitions Expert seems like it does the same thing, though. Better. Do I go under Murktide? Murktide comes down pretty quickly, and we can't, like, block it at all. So if they can play a fast one and keep me from comboing, I think that's how they win the matchup if they do. Battlecry Goblin? I don't think Battlecry Goblin fits this deck. This deck is very combo-oriented. You notice that we're not playing, like, Chieftains and stuff, right? There's no, like, actual Lord effects here, except for Grumgully, which is a combo piece. What would I play instead of Cavern of Souls for this deck? I would play the 4th Unclaimed Territory, and then I would just include more fetches and fetchables. And then when you play more fetches and fetchables instead of Cavern, it actually makes your mana for the sideboard cards better. You can play like more black cards on the board. Oh, I guess Leyline of the Void's really good against Murktide, huh? Do you board in Leyline against them? I kind of don't hate it. Also turns off some of the burn spells, sort of. Not really, not against us. Shock's gonna kill anything anyway. Sting Scourger's legal. Should I put a Sting Scourger in the board? I kinda don't hate that. Do I need the Rune Blaster? I probably don't, yeah. I haven't seen Tron in a bit. It is good there, though. Alright, let's put a Sting Scourger in. Good to go. That's it. We updated the list. Will Crashing Rhinos be around for a while? It's taken a bit of a dip, because it's like got some rough matchups, and people are hating it. But I still see, like, competent players playing it and enjoying it. Like, Minguchi was streaming it the other day. And doing well. So, like, I don't know, maybe it's still good. I never thought that deck was very good. You're probably asking the wrong person, because I never really respected that deck. I think it's a lot worse than, like, Living End. But some people still like it, and are still winning with it. It's strong against the black-red and blue-red decks. I don't think it's strong against blue-red at all. You have a bunch of counters and stuff. And pressure.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, J Gresh, thanks to the sub, thanks to the tier 3, the 77 months. Hell yeah. I do not recommend sideboarding Defense Grid and Goblins. You're already playing like Aether Vials and stuff. I'm gonna take a quick break here and go grab some water. I'll be back in a few.
shit, what up? Oh shit, what up?
Feel the sunrise exhilarate. Our faces lit with red and gold. Watch the sunrise accelerate. Take my hand, we'll fly away.
Alright, alright, alright. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Thanks for waiting for me. I do appreciate it. Oh, we'll get to Goblin combo some fuels. I got myself some coconut cake here. Help me wash the taste of that last leak out of my mouth. Help me feel a little bit better. Yeah, the good news is there's Vintage Cube tomorrow, so that'll be a nice break from Constructed. And then because I didn't sleep well last night at all, I'll probably sleep really well tonight, and I'll be all well rested and shit for tomorrow's stream. Should be dope. The Vintage Cube is updated, yeah. They have posted the changes. People were sharing the links in chat earlier. I don't have the link handy. Sure, Griffithus. Play whatever the fuck you want at FNM. Isn't that the point of FNM? Both those decks sound fine. Well, rip my vial, huh? If we draw a third land, we are still ripping a turn 3 kill, just like Snoop and Arbinger. For people that aren't familiar, you would put Kiki-Jiki on top, and then make infinite Snoops, and the last Kiki-Jiki would copy Arbinger, and get a Sling Bang on top. They probably have a removal spell for the Snoop, though. We actually have a decent number of hits. to win just off the top of our library, because we draw a card, see a new one for Snoop, and any of the 3 Arbingers or 2 Kiki-Jikis would do it, so that's 5 cards, right? And then we can fetch. We can fetch and shuffle and look at a new card towards 5. So 2 looks at 5 for a 5-card hit out of 50 cards. Should mean that we've got like a 15% chance of winning the game next turn or something, which is not bad. Could just play this Matron off the top. It's 19%, cool. Bummer. Both lands are fetches. Oh, that's a good point. So I wouldn't be able to actually play a card off the top. I'd have to fetch first. So I wasn't even able to play the Matron. Good point. So just 1 luck. How goes the night? Pretty well so far. Yeah, a lot of value. Getting the second Sling Gang in hand does make it more awkward to combo. It's starting to feel like it's not going to be a combo game, though, huh? There are 2 lieutenants in the deck. Cool. Yeah, sometimes you don't combo, huh? Sometimes you don't combo, and that's okay too. I'm thinking about Sting Scourger as an answer to their stupid, like, 5/5 thing. don't know if I should be boarding in like all my artifact hate though. Like Sting Scourger and Crater Maker and Trash Master. Kind of seems like a lot. What if I just do Sting Scourger, Crater Maker? I do like that Expert can also hit Planeswalkers. You can indeed Plague Engineer for Germ. Solitude? What would they have solituded? Like their own creature? Can you solitude your own creature? Ooh. Fucking new cards, man. I didn't get Blood Crypt with the Wooded Foothills. A Matron, probably just for Ringleader. Stock up on cards. Tempted to play Ringleader here. Could grab Grumgully. We've got a sack outlet. We have a red cap in hand. It's a little clunky. It'd be a lot less clunky if we still had a vial. Could grab Munitions Expert to help pressure this Teferi. Also a valid option. Or we could just stack Ringleaders. I'll just get another Ringleader here in anticipation of a Sweeper. Seems a little bit better against the Sweeper too. Oh. They have two in hand. So we can Ringleader and look for an answer to the Plague Engineer. I think I'm just gonna Grumgully. So maybe they just like stone have nothing. We can cobble some kind of a win together. Nice platypus eggs. It's a pretty great one. Matron sort of works. Assuming they don't have another removal spell here. So killing the Plague Engineer, they just get to rebuy it, is kind of obnoxious. So I'm just gonna keep this from down-ticking again for now. Maybe I want to matron for another Grumgully.
Feel the sunrise exhilarate. Our faces lit with red and gold. Watch the sunrise accelerate. Take my hand, we'll fly away. Feel the sunrise exhilarate.
Oh, this doesn't work. This Teferi stops me from playing Munitions Expert at instant speed. And now the Munitions Expert won't be able to kill the Plague Engineer. Caleb. Killing the Plague Engineer and passing is pretty bad anyway, because then like Priest just gets it back, and they've got another one to rebuy it. Still awkward. Still awkward to lose the option. Well, that's really brutal. Throwing away a creature and then letting the Kaya's Guile be like a good removal spell here. So the issue with blocking with Grumgully is that they can just unearth it and then sack it to rebuy the Plague Engineer. So we're gonna block with the Munitions Expert. We are gonna block, we're only at 6. We don't die to a single Colonnade activation, right?
Watch the sunrise accelerate. Take my hand, we'll fly away.
So we play the Snoop, we have a win next turn. But it's very tempting to play this Munitions Expert too. Get a real nice attack in here. We'd go Munitions Expert, kill Plague Engineer, attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get them down to 7. And then on their turn, they can spend their whole turn rebuying Plague Engineer if they want to, but also who cares? We just like Sting Scourge and kill them. We cannot win now. Snoop has Summoning Sickness. Yeah. Yeah, both those games, like, the threat of the combo forced the opponent to play in a certain way, and then we just got to, like, grind them out with ringleaders. Just got to switch over to the old Plan C. Plan A, Snoop combo. Plan B, Grumgully combo. Plan C, attack. Attack you. GG's. Yeah. Oh, you better believe the Juntyarch's in this deck. This deck, like, didn't have any good one-drop goblins in Modern, and that was like holding it back a lot. Ignoble's great. Smooth things out. Declunkifies the deck a lot. You feel like you have Summoning Sickness every morning? Yeah, right? Oh, man. That's kind of how my day's been. I was up late, getting a lot of, like, yard work shit done. Usually when I get off streaming, you know, it's like 2 in the morning or whatever, so I can't just like be like, well, I'm all awake and full of pep and caffeine, time to go mow the lawn, you know. So I stayed up super late to do all that shit, and then I set my alarm for 6:55, like 5 minutes before I go live. This'll be fine. Oh, Batatina. Brazilian Moto Grinder. We have played many, many a time over the years. No, I was saying I didn't mana hand. That's why I woke up. That's why I like stayed up until like 8 in the morning or 9 in the morning or whatever before doing yard work. I was explaining why I stayed up. My stream goes till 2 a.m. That's my normal stream. Electric lawnmowers have lights and shit and everything. They also don't make 0 noise. They are also not completely noise-free. Yeah, there's a few downsides to, like, working nights. Oh, that's a great draw. One of them is that, like, when you get off work, like, everything's closed, right? If you need to make, like, doctor's appointments and stuff, you have to kind of, like, structure your entire day around a 2-hour window. And a lot of what happens is that I just don't go see the doctor. It's a good habit to get into, to kill Ragavan mid-combat, if you can. We should have done it on my turn. Because they have a burn spell for the munitions expert here, it wouldn't deal any damage to Ragavan, it would deal 0 damage. But the instinct to do it on the opponent's attack step is sound. Because if you do it during their attack step, they can't, like, dash another one in. Here I 100% should have done it on my turn, though. If I do it on my turn and kill Ragavan, even if they have a dasher, I've got a 1/1 blocker, right? So it's just kind of free. This feels like another ringleader game, doesn't it? I almost don't even want to put a Snoop here. Let's just matron for more ringleaders. Well, I guess they're not holding a burn. We can attack with one of these. Yeah, congrats and condolences, Fancy Bread. Will they ever unban Seething Song? I don't expect them to, no. When they banned Seething Song, it didn't make any fucking sense at all. But it started to make more and more sense. Stop Soapy Bubble. Feel pretty good about my Goblin Matron tutoring an extra ringleader now. Now that they thought he's one of them. Good long-term decision. Maybe. I mean, they could have waited a year or two. They could have waited until it was, like, actually good. They banned it at a time where it wasn't even great. I don't think they should ban cards because they might hypothetically be too good one day. They would not. Every card is too good in some format, right? It doesn't leave you with much. No one makes me bleed my own blood. This is kind of fucked. Because they can sack their other Daldathy Voidwalker to go get the other munitions expert. And that's my last one. So this matron can't find one to kill their Dothy. I could just go get another ringleader. When I'm deciding whether or not I want to play out this Conspicuous Snoop, see what's on top of my library, or if I want to like matron for things, or Hierarch Serve is kind of decent. Let's play this Snoop. Let's see what's on top. Starfire is not in the deck as a sideboard card. Yup, Snoop down. The conspicuous pronunciation. The Snopes. Conspicuous Snopes. Sometimes it's fun to mispronounce things. I'm not gonna apologize for that. Serving all is decent. I kinda just want to attack with Ringleader and like take advantage of Exalted again. Matron down. So that went well. Do I want Fatal Push for Plague Engineer as well? Or is this like enough shit? I think Fatal Push is better than Creator Maker against them. I think I'm gonna cut Avile. Maybe a Putrid Goblin. Putrid Goblin's actually like a really good blocker against Ragavan. They can't just like burn it out of the way. Usually I cut like one of each of the Grumgully combo. I was really happy I had both Grumgullies last match. Got a matron. This is fine. Not great, but fine. Opponent took a mole as well. He starts at fucking 8 though, so he moled to 7. Yes, Kijiki does combo in this deck. If you have a Snoopid play and you use Arbinger to put Kijiki on top, you can infinite Snoops. You can then like sack to Lieutenant or whatever. Ragavan is not a goblin. Ragavan is a monkey pirate. I have thought about putting Ragavan in here anyway. Well, we had a couple blockers. I don't think this Arbinger actually gets Ringleader. I think it gets the make 3/1/1s card. So we can like actually block this fucking Ragavan. So as much as I want Ringleader here. Actually, they just put Luris to hand? Fuck, huh? Yeah, if they put Luris to hand, I can't afford to get Slink Gang. Or whatever I get, they're just gonna fucking get with the Ragavan if they kill the Arbinger. Well, ain't that some shit? Can't spell monkey without money. I like it. Me and You and Zabumafu, Aegis. Yeah, I watched that shit. We only had 2 channels though. We had PBS and Fox, so my options were limited. Well, now that I've stripped another Ringleader out of my deck. Things aren't going great, are they? Maybe game 3 will be better when we're on the play again. We should be cutting an Arbinger over Matron. Arbinger gives you like a better chance of the turn 3 combo, but like Comboing off on turn 3 in this matchup seems next to impossible because they have so much disruption. And then like Matron could just like grab a Tire Fire here and relieve so much pressure, right? And give me a little bit of time. You grew up watching The Simpsons on Fox? No cable at all? Yeah, I didn't have cable either. Just rabbit ears. Also watched an assload of The Simpsons. Why am I conceding there? I didn't expect to untap with my Snoop. That's the main reason. And if I do untap with the Snoop, like I'm not untapping with the Arbiter in my hand. I wanted to Snoop into a creature. I thought that was like my only way of getting back in. Remember that they had like 3-4 cards in hand, infinite mana, and they were going to draw another 2 that turn. That was a preserve my own sanity concession, is what that was. Ragavan might clear the land. It doesn't matter. if I don't have my things, like I'm pretty dead. And we're too far ahead. Could at least let them show me. I could. I could also concede when I fucking want to. Fuck off. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you are allowed to concede whenever you want to. Whenever you are playing a game, you don't actually have to concede. You can play if you're like 0.01% to win. You're allowed. Very often, I will, if I'm interested in a game, I'll keep playing even when I'm behind and try and come back. I was not interested in that game, so I conceded. I was done. You, as the viewer, can sit there and whine about it until I get sick of you and tell you to fuck yourself, which is what's happening now. Or you can go watch someone else, or you can play your own fucking game. But obviously I understand that I don't have to concede at any given point. Or that I can concede at any given point. These are things that I'm aware of. Have played Magic before. Yeah, I'm much more likely to keep playing when I'm behind, if I think a game is interesting, or if I'm having fun and making decisions. And if I'm not having fun, then I'm way more likely to toss in the towel, go to the next. No need to torture myself, right? We can try this. Yeah, they got a thing. Maybe Grumgully was better. If we'd had a 1-drop, it would have played well. One benefit to playing the Grumgully here is that if you hit a land off the top, you can go Snoop plus Expert, and then they would need 2 removal spells to break the Expert. Obviously, if we played Grumgully, they just bolt it and get in again. But maybe it sets you up better for the next turn. I think I'm just gonna ringleader here. Well, we got some stuff anyway. Yep. Are they gonna play my vial? They are not. I didn't really expect them to. One Tarfire, please. So the way they get that engine back is with Kolaghan's Command, right? Kolaghan's Command, rebuy there. Luris. Clear my Matron, keep going. One mana, 2/1 on the draw, and we never had a chance. Yeah. I mean, I could have had a hand that had a better game against it. We did have, like, 2 drops and stuff. But, like, if you have a hand with a removal spell, then the Ragavan obviously doesn't get to do its thing. Expert or Tarfire or whatever. One of the issues with mulliganing aggressively for a removal spell for Ragavan is, 1, maybe they don't have a Ragavan opener. And then 2, maybe they've got, like, a pile of discards and they just, like, shred your hand after you've already mulled lower. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to justify going super low, especially when you have a 2-drop that can potentially get in the way of a Ragavan anyway. And you can always, like, draw into removal too. I did draw that Munitions Expert, but I played it kind of poorly, I suppose. Well, they just have the second Ragavan, yeah. Yep. Also a factor. One's got 4 cards in hand. I'm gonna do this now. Just make them have multiple removal spells. Mog Fanatic? You think it's time for Mog Fanatic again? I think Tarfire is better. I think Tarfire is a better spell on average. Fanatic's interesting though. The fact that our Tarfire was able to kill that Luris there was pretty important, Tom. Turn 6 finally answered their turn 1 play? Yeah, right? Jesus.
Oh shit, what up?
Hey, Zigawitz, thanks for 46 months there. We're a little tight on green mana, huh? We could use a Cavern of Souls or something along those lines. So we can play like Grimgully plus. Next turn we can go Grimgully and then hold up Fatal Push, which I don't hate. I don't think we're gonna get to untap with this Snoop. I don't think that's happening. Good call, Fearburger. Yeah, Mog Fanatic certainly was better when damage stacked, Tom. There are a lot of cards like that. Triskelion. Can you imagine Walking Ballista with damage on the stack? Or Restoration Angel? Both of those cards would have just been like the most fucked up thing ever printed. Probably a good thing they changed that rule. You just puked in your mouth? Well, I mean, there's worse places to puke. An expensive ottoman. You just puked on an expensive ottoman? Oh no! That's the worst place to puke. Yeah, shit, hum. So now that if they get rid of the fatal push, then the Luris is... then they're free to kill the Grumgully. Yeah. You think Mental Misstep would get Ragavans under control? There's no way. Mental Misstep, the format just turns to everyone having a fucking Mental Misstep battle over the turn 1 Ragavan. It's the same format, but everyone starts at 10 life. Ooh, Crux is good here. Yeah, the Ragavan was insane this game, but like, we're still just losing to this Luris. Killed it once, they rebought it. Now we're like losing to it the second time. I don't really have any live draws, do I? Because they're gonna get back Cruxa and put me down to 1. And then assuming they don't just like already have a bolt to kill me. Like I don't really have outs. Maybe Ringleader. Ringleader flip the hand so we can chump. Adding Force of Will and Mental Misstep in Modern would not exactly make things better. would not check the Ragavan menace. I believe it would actually help Blue-Red tremendously. Yep. Yeah, right, Dr. Rock? Would make it much worse. Gutshot is in Modern, yeah. Not every deck can afford to play Gutshot, though. You're still, like, investing a slot in, like, a very low-impact thing. Like, if you draw your Gutshot and your opponent's got, like, Delirium with DRC, or if there's like Luris rebuying Baubles or playing a Murktide or whatever. Dark Blast? I played a little bit of Dark Blast in Legacy, and I like didn't even want to board it in against the Ragavan decks that I faced. So it was kind of a failed experiment. It's about even, Muskrat. Win about half your games with the combo, half fairly. It's very matchup dependent, right? So against like something like what we just faced, where they just have all the removal in the world, it can be kind of tricky to combo. You still can, but it's gonna be like super late game a lot of the time. And then against a deck like Titan, or Tron or whatever, you're trying to just like fucking murder them with a combo as quickly as possible. Different goals, different game plans. Obviously, you can win fairly in the matchup where you would prefer to win unfairly, and you can win unfairly in the matchup you would prefer to win fairly. More of this shit, One of the issues with grabbing Munitions Expert here is that it would be like my only play next turn. I almost like grabbing a 3-drop in case they answer my Ignoble. It seems unlucky that they kill both my things though, Murder's Red Cap's almost tempting. If we get a 4-drop though, and they do kill both my things, then I'm so fucked. I guess if they kill the Bogart Arbinger, they get whatever I put on Tom. So I should absolutely not put a Munitions Expert on top, because they would go Bolt Arbinger, hit me, get Expert, kill my Ignoble with it. I should be putting like Grumgully or Ringleader or Matron. I'll just put Matron on top. Matron's pretty safe. Yeah, I mean, we still had gas at the end of the game, Jones. Didn't really have time to play all our shit. Ringleader last game like found me like a bunch of ignoble hierarchs and stuff, right? And it didn't find me a bunch of removal spells, which is what I needed. Block, I block. Sure, pick your poison. If this is like enough of these matchups, then I kind of want to add the Tarfire to the main deck. Not that Tarfire would do anything here. Well, hello. Alright, folks, I think we're going to win this one. Wow, they're just taking this trade, Maybe they missed Exalted at first. Yeah, I think they thought I was attacking with a 2-2. Or maybe they're just considering. But they're at 9. Oh shit, okay. Alright. Letting the Exalted triggers resolve first. So if they have a Lightning Bolt here, now they can't kill the Ringleader. Make sure we get that 4 damage in. And we have 5 goblins, so if they play a removal spell, it won't stop the Munitions Expert from being a removal spell. Unless they've got like a Street Wraith or Dismember. I guess Dismember would still fucking do it, huh? Oh, they're bolting Self. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah. That's scary. Yeah, it almost like guarantees that they've got the double strike card in hand, right? I'm trying to think of like if there's something I can do here with Goblin Matron. I think there is, but I don't like it. It involves me like sacking my whole board, and then I think it just kills the Dragon's Rage. I don't think it even answers Death Shadow. Once again, if we had a Tarfire in this main deck, right? If we had a Tarfire here, we'd have a win. Or wait, we've got a Murderous Red Cap. We can just get Red Cap, right? Yeah, we have exactly enough mana. Cool. And Sling Gang would also do it. Nice. Four mana Starfire, yeah. So Fatal Push definitely comes in against Death Shadow stuff. I wonder if I should be playing the Chalices. I wonder if that's a plan I should be embracing. Maybe I should have brought it in last round. They had Kolaghan's Command though. It seems awkward to like warp your play around playing Chalice. And then like Kolaghan's Command it or whatever. Do you want Sting Scourger? Bounce a Death Shadow. It seems not good. It seems not good. We don't really have the space. This is the second deck of the night, yeah. Let's get a Vial, actually. The mana is iffy in this hand. Well, they answer Ignoble, and we can't actually cast this Fatal Push or Munitions Expert. Thought I misclicked there for a second. Would have been bad. Naming not Goblin here. Yep. These experts are not going to match up super well against Death Shadow. Timely draw. Yeah, I mean every land in the deck at this point is like pretty good. The one of basic swamp would have been awkward because it wouldn't have let me snoop. But like it's impossible for us to have 5 lands in play and not be able to cast Kiki Jiki, for example. Yeah, this game is not going well. I almost played the Munitions Expert on upkeep because it kind of looked like they were trying to time a removal spell. Then I would have like draw 1 card deeper into the deck. Would have played out better. Because then I would have drawn the Noble Hierarch and played it here. Fantastic FPS. Love it. The cycle of streaming. Yep. Cool humanity. Is winning good? Is that what they were trying to do? You cannot cast a spell in response to them choosing a card with Thoughtseize. They choose a card with Thoughtseize, they're already in the resolution stage. And you can't cast spells in the middle of a spell resolution. Was obviously hoping that the opponent would play the Luris here, and they obviously realized that. It was not a difficult thing for them to figure out. Jesus fucking Christ. Fair enough, fair enough. How does that game make me feel about Sting Scourger? I don't think that game makes me feel anything about Sting Scourger. I like it, Islands are still rad. That's probably the comedy movie I've seen the most in my life. I haven't rewatched many like modern day comedy films, but like the Monty Python movies and like Airplane. I think part of it was just that you have access to less content back then, but I still go back and watch those every once in a while. Or like I don't know if you consider Big Trouble in Little China to be a comedy, but I'll go back and rewatch that one. The modern comedies that I've gone back and rewatched have been like Forgetting Sarah Marshall and Hot Rod, and I think that might just fucking be it. I think it might just be those two. Oh yeah, Hot Fuzz is good. Yeah, he's kind of in his own tier, right? Well, I don't know if he's put out a bad movie. And Shaun of the Dead and At World's End are both pretty great as well. Big Lebowski. How old is the Big Lebowski? I think the Big Lebowski might be closer to Airplane than it is to modern day. Oh, that was 98? Oh, that's kind of recent. Yeah, I thought Big Lebowski was early 90s, but it's late 90s. Probably still counts as modern. Matron would be your best draw. And then I think I'm gonna grab Snoop with it. You could also just get a backup ringleader, but we can actually put the Snoop into play, which is kind of nice. I didn't think Step Brothers was rewatchable. I thought it was like a solid comedy. Superbad kind of is, but it's also leaning heavily on that like coming of age nostalgia. And when I rewatched Superbad, I didn't enjoy it like nearly as much as I did the first time. Probably because I was further away from like my teenage years. Wow, that is an aggressive fucking fatal push. Kung Fu Hustle? Oh yeah, that's a great fucking movie. Very rewatchable. Yeah, you're not wrong. I have gone back and rewatched that one, shown it to people and stuff. Alright, ringleader. Do your thing. Dogma came out in 99, yeah. Oh yeah, Young Frankenstein cannot be considered a recent movie. That was 1974. The example of an older comedy that's very rewatchable that I gave was Airplane. It's got Young right in the name. Oh, my bad. Should I try and kill this Death Shadow? It's a thing to do.
Oh shit, what up?
Again, Holy Diver, thanks for the 21 months. I think I should have dialed in the ringleader. on my upkeep when we knew that we were going to get an expert hum. So again, the card that I'm worried about is like Dismembering. I kinda just want to play the Conspicuous Snoop. Close looks return, sort of. They can't play it here. Also, bolting themselves doesn't save Shadow unless they have 2 bolts. Terminate's a really good sign. You don't terminate there, I don't think, if you have a Cold Elixir turn in hand. They can still draw it, obviously. Nice. So we're 2-1. 1-1 against Ragavan decks. 1-1 against bullshit. Bullshit new cards. I'm like also playing some new cards. GG's. Thanks for the match, Fresh Kale. Spaceballs was your jam as a kid? Was it the Raspberry? When does Modern Horizons 2 draft return? Very soon. I forget the date because I didn't care. I just saw Vintage Cube and got excited. Is the AFR 2-drop Goblin good? The Goblin Shaman, the one that makes things cheaper? I don't think so. I play it in Shamans, but that deck's also trying to like race to Coco. I don't know. I haven't actually tried it in Goblins. I'm also not playing like War Chief and stuff. War Chief does something similar.
Come with me. Believe me. Breathe.
Oh boy, Hammer Time. I think I'm playing a deck that loses to Hammer Time. I lost to Hammer Time earlier when I was playing a deck that I thought had like a good matchup. I'm pretty sure it does still have a good matchup because I'm still positive in that matchup. But I managed to lose it. And then now I'm playing a deck. We do have a turn 3 kill. And they don't have a ton of interaction. Maybe we'll be okay. We do have to run out the Snoop here, so it doesn't have Summoning Sickness next turn. And then we're gonna vial in either the Ignoble or the Skirk. Either one gets us to Volgard. Probably the Ignoble. And we could even chump this Ornithopter if we wanted to. But we don't really have a reason to. The hammer removes flying, importantly. I've looked at Battlecry Goblin. I do not think it belongs in this deck. It is an aggro card. Plays well in Historic Goblins, and it's a very good limited card. This is a combo deck. We're stuffed to the gills with combo cards. I'm not going to drop out the middle of a league to add a card that you want me to test. The naturally drawn Needle. It wasn't even naturally drawn. They drew it off this Pure Steel Paladin trigger. Gonna dick me up real good. Yeah, for sure, Kiltrosity. Yes. Yeah, the concern there was if the Needle names Snoop, then I no longer have a turn 3 kill here. But Aether Vial is also a very tempting name. I don't blame them for naming it. And then the last activation is going to copy the Arbinger, so we put something different on top. This is kind of good Goblin making music. This looks like 17. Make another couple. Yeah, this is plenty. I win! I'm the winner. Do I want Scene Scourger? I think no. I think I do not.
Oh shit, what up?
Not sure about Tarfire either. Hey, old Doug Leadus thinks the sub thinks the 2 months. Well, we had the combo draw in a matchup where we really need to combo. So that's good. I'm gonna cut back on these ringleaders. It's like not the matchup for chaining ringleaders together. Maybe I'll cut them entirely, just 0 ringleaders. How do you feel about Plague Engineer? I'm thinking about cutting the last ringleader and then either playing the 4th Aether Vial or a random engineer. It turns off Ink Moth. That's about it though. Could kill a Memnite. Kind of meh on turn 3. I guess this blocking is fine too, with Death Touch. They do have Needle for Vial, but they've got a lot of stuff that they want to Needle, right? We've got like multiple sack things. We've got the Snoop combo. Yeah, Trash Master. Let's try a couple out, see if it's any good or not. It might just be terrible, in which case I'll find out. This hand looks kind of rancid. Do I mull this? I mean, we have 3 lands, we have a 1-drop, and then stuff. Nutrition's Expert maybe does something, especially if they're going for like a turn 2 Stoneforge Mystic line. But we're not comboing, and we don't have stuff to like set the Grumgully combo up. I guess we would just need like a Persister, like a Tutor Goblin. I think this looks better, even though it's not like amazing. Thought about playing the turn 1 Ignoble. Yeah, Prospector wasn't really ever a good turn 1 card. It was like something that you played because you had no other good 1-drops. I've been way happier with like 1 or 2 Prospectors than 4. Same draw we had last game, Elier. It's still a turn 3 kill. Assuming no removal from them, right? We know that one of their cards in hand is Hammer, if the other one's a removal spell. Then they get to stop us here. Looks like we got him again. Sweet. Well, we drew the combo. We drew the combo in the right matchup for it. That was certainly the right matchup for it. I do not remember when Knucklebone Witch was the other good turn 1 card. I tested Knucklebone Witch like exactly once, and I was like, nope, this is the worst fucking thing ever. Would rather have anything else in my deck. His hand's a little loose. I'm gonna keep it. Another Luris deck. Has this whole league been Luris decks? Have we played against a non-Luris opponent? Yeah, the Stoneforge Mystic opponent didn't have a companion. Oh, is this Tamer time again? Right? Drawing 3-drop's pretty decent. Not Hammer time. Is this some weird, like, affinity deck? Or does Hammer time just have a Bowman Courier for, like, haste concerns with Urza Saga? You're okay if Luris gets banned? Yeah, I mean, I would have been against it up until today. I think literally today has been my turning point on Luris. Creature Goblin, eating 2 removal spells. Not the worst. Just make companion cost 4. Yeah, that'll fix it. More stuff. Howdy, patron saint of G Walking. How you doing? I wonder if Wizards, if they could go back in time, if they would just, like, not print companions. Like, I wonder if they would print them, but with the current errata, or if they would just not have them. It was kind of fun for that limited format. Some neat build-arounds. They're cracking the Bomat Courier to find another burn spell. Alright. Isn't it way better to just activate the Saga here? Seems better. I'll take one. Yeah, I was gonna say, you're not gonna crack that? You're not gonna crack that Pirate Spellbomb? Now seems like the correct time to crack that Pirate Spellbomb. Don't let me tell you how to live your life. I'm gonna discard a land. Either discard land or maybe Arbinger. Maybe discarding Arbinger is better. Discarding Arbinger is better. I should have done that. I could totally see wanting land drop here. Next turn, I think I'm going to go like Sling Gang plus Ignoble. Harbinger could be useful if we like naturally draw Snoop. I don't think I want a Matron for it. Needle on Sling Gang. Yeah, they saw that I put one to hand, so. These poor Sentinels are just 1-mana 1/1s. Let's do this. Pop a Sentinel, shrink their construct a little bit. Tagging with Goblin Ringleader isn't crazy here. Snap attack? I mean, yeah, I don't know. If they took the trade, I could see us being like short a body next turn. Like, I don't actually want to block with this Murderous Red Cap. Oh, they're just killing it. Alright. Guess I'm fine with that. Okay. With the Murderous Red Cap cracked, we can't do the Grumgully win. Because Resist won't work now. We would need like the other Putrid Goblin. Glad you enjoyed the tunes, Lovable Dingo. Huge shout out to Approaching Nirvana, by the way, for providing all the tunes that we've listened to tonight. What do you think the Saga's gonna get? It kind of looks like they've gotten a lot of their one-ups already. Shadow Spear makes sense. Shadow Spear's like actually kind of obnoxious. Yeah. This Needle on Slinging Lieutenant's really harsh in my jam. Make a 3/3, why not? Yeah, next upkeep, I think I'm just gonna copy Munitions Expert. Clear the thing. It doesn't matter that we drew real Sling Gangs. They've got a Needle on Sling Gang. Oh, but right, they would need a Needle Snoop, right? Yeah. We don't win on our next turn anyway. Like, copy the Munitions Expert, Killer Construct, and then if you really needed to still combo to win, we can Arbinger for the other Kiki Jiki, and then like make Infinite on the end of their next turn. We don't need to though. We can just fucking attack, right? Alright, bring my anti-artifact shit, right? I guess. People may deck Needle because it's a hit for Urza Saga. So it's a tutor thing, part of a tutor package. Just like when people used to play Trinket Mage back in the day, they would main deck a Needle. Sting Scourger's like kind of neat versus the tokens. We didn't really have much of an issue versus the tokens there though, did we? Like, worst comes to worst, we can just fucking block them. I'm gonna cut a Skirk. Maybe a Grumgle. Maybe an Arbinger on the draw. Maybe 2 Arbingers on the draw. Nah, you just tutor for another Persist creature, Patron Saint of Jaywalking. We've got Putrid Goblins here and Murderous Redcap, so if you lose 1 Persist creature, it's way easier to like tutor up another than to like somehow add a 1/1 counter to something. It looks decent. The game we have Tarfire in the opener, and they don't even have a Ragavan for me. Kill this thing fucking immediately, so they can't grow it in response. You think I should have kept the first hand? The second hand looks much better. Munitions Expert on their turn, and then if they have a removal spell for the Expert to make it not a removal spell, then they're not activating the Saga to make a token. So I'm like forcing that choice upon them. Wait until they're combat, in case they have Ragavan Dash, of course. Yay. Supposed to attack, huh? Why does Ragavan have dash? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think if he removed one of its 3 abilities, right? Then it'd be a totally reasonable card. I guess dash is like not even the ability to remove. The dash on Ragavan feels kind of like the Pro Blue on Goblin Pyromancer, or Pile Driver, sorry, Pile Driver, where it's like, why does this even have this? It's so random. It just like randomly fucks people over on an otherwise super reasonable card. I need to fetch now, don't I? Shit. Portable hole looking extremely good there. Not tutorable with Saga, of course, because it doesn't cost 0 or 1. But still an artifact removal spell that pumps these constructs. So, this does not seem like a game I'm going to win. It doesn't seem like that at all, does it? I'm gonna jump the non-6/6, and then I'll give myself a draw step to potentially top deck the Goblin trash thing. I think that's the only card that would do it here.
Oh shit, what up?
Oh shit, what up? Hey, the old jug. Thanks to the sub, thanks to the 53 months. That whiff gets the resub. Nice. I don't cut files entirely, do I? No, I don't think so. Maybe I do want Sting Scourger. I know I just poo-pooed it. Munitions Expert just seems so much better. Yeah, fuck it, let's go. Goblin trash thing doesn't narrow it down. It's a card called Trash Master. It's got trash in the name. Draw kinda needs a Grumgully and a Sack Outlet Hum. I do not think Goblin Chamberlain is good now, no. If they answer this Ignoble next turn, we can just like Putrid plus Ignoble again. almost passed the turn. I wanted to red cap that Dragon's Rage. Well, it's still 1-1. Let's get a basic swamp here. I mean, that's pretty good. Turn 1, 1 mana removal spell. Turn 2, Dragon's Rage, 1 mana removal spell. Turn 3, 1 mana removal spell. Trigger my Dragon's Rage again. 3 card types in the graveyard now, with the Ragvan hitting the bin.
What up?
Persister getting exiled. We need some ringleaders slash matron. We need shit like that. That's what we need. Oh, no third land. Is Red Cap gonna eat this Dragon's Rage channeler? That's very good for me. Hey, Jeff Jefferson, thanks for the 19 months. What would my invitational card be? It would just be Solemn with better art. It would just be like yet another Solemn. Maybe if it dies, you draw 2 cards. Just give it a strict upgrade, or make it a 3 mana card. 3 mana Solemn Similar Outcome. That card would probably be legacy playable, playing your Ancient Tomb decks. You want it to be a 3 mana 1/1? No. It'd be a 3 mana 2/2 for sure. Well, this red cap has been fucking insane this game. It's a 3-for-1 so far. It's like still around too. Yeah, I'm skipping albums. Not feeling the wub-wubs. Not in the mood. Hello. Well, this I am in the mood for. Oh, I just let it die. I was supposed to sack that. Yeah, so them sacking the needle, or them sacking the spell bomb, makes me feel a little bit better running out the crater. All by its lonesome here. What are they playing blue for? This is the first time we've seen Steam Vents. I still shouldn't be F6ing with fucking Sling Gang in play. Not certain with the Hierarchs if they have an answer to the Trash Master. Then things would be rough. then I don't think I care about the vial. Right? I just don't give a shit about this. I should have sacked my Goblin token over the red cap because of Kiki Jiki.
Oh shit, what up?
So because we lost the Sling game, Matron for Grumgully is no longer lethal, despite us having a Persister. That's one of the reasons I didn't sack this last turn. So I think I just go get Ringleader and like Servant, hit him down low. Old Jam, you can't get it exalted after you've already declared attackers. And I'd already declared attackers there. So I declared attackers, and I attacked with a lot of things to take advantage of my Anthem effect. And then they played a removal spell with my Anthem effect. How do they get out of this? I don't think they do. We'll see, I suppose. Cool. Nice little 4-1. I didn't play every match perfect, but we beat a few Luris decks. That kind of feels good. Despite me complaining about Luris like the whole fucking time. Despite me being the biggest whiner there ever was. Still a nice little league. Yeah, one cool thing about Goblins jamming into like a stack of those Luris decks, because aside from the Hammer Time deck, they're all just like gobs of removal, right? 4 bolt, 4 of the new 6 damage bolt, black removal spells, discard, and all that shit. One of the cool things about Goblins is that Ringleader can actually like chew through all that, hypothetically. It doesn't always. They're like applying a lot of pressure while they're also disrupting. Sometimes Ringleader doesn't have a chance because you're like too far on the back foot. And you saw that in the games that we lost. Even in the games that we lost, we weren't like really out of gas. It's hard to run Goblins out of gas. Because you got Ringleader, Matron 2-2s for Ringleader, Snoop gives value. It happens sometimes, but it's kind of rare. Even Arbinger, if you don't have the combo, can just like go get a Ringleader. You just always have it.